Good, everyone. It's your boy Darnell Bush, man. My Instagram is I am Darnell Bush. All right, we're back on YouTube with it, man. Just to give you guys an introduction of what this topic of this call gonna be the intro to Sway Charts. Right. My name is Darnell Bush. I'm 24 years old. I've been trading forex for like going on 5 years, and there's been a lot of stuff been happening. You know what I'm saying? In the forex world, with the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5s, unregulated brokers and everything, but we have something special, you know what I'm saying, that just came to the markets, and I'm pretty excited for it. I actually believe it's a lot better than the MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. We got to get started, man. I'm about to go ahead and take this a live shot. The link gonna be in the bio and give you energy. Got some B12 in here. Keep your energy up, man. So if you guys want to keep your health right, make sure you get this. The link will be in the bio. Let's get right. Ooh, well, I'm feeling alive, right? So another thing, too, this call is not going to be on how to download Sway charts to your phone. I actually has another video that I already did before, how to download Sway Charts Pro to your phone, which I'm going to drop that also in the link below. Go ahead and get started. Let's go. Let's get it. I really feel like Sway Charts Pro is definitely better than MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4, right? Shout out to Sway for the merch, right? If you don't got your merch, man, go ahead and cop that, right? Sway has the answer. This is a hat as well that you also can get from Sway Markets. Like I said, that link will also be in the bio as well. Let's go ahead and get started, man. Let's get it. As you can see, guys, right, we have Sway Charts Pro on our iPhone, right? So when we log in, like I said, guys, it is a one login all, right? So right now I'm gonna be on my demo account to do this demonstration for you guys. You can actually add another account if you want. But once you click on, what I'm saying, your account, right, it's gonna load up, guys. I'm gonna teach you guys how to switch in between your accounts and everything. So if you click on the three lines right here and you scroll down to where it say accounts, right, you can actually choose in between different accounts. And once you click on one account, right, it will literally loads up right into that account that you want, right? It's one thing that I like, right, it's already in place in one spot, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just press cancel, get out of here, right? So when I go to the settings right here, right? So mindful, like I just told you guys, you click on the three lines, right? And when you click on settings, you can actually change the color of this whole app, right? So let's say if I want to do dark, right, I can save it. Now my charts will be dark, right? If I want to go here, go back to settings, I go here, right? I can change it to blue, which is pretty cool as well, right? But I'm just gonna keep it on white because that's what you guys are gonna see. And like I said, you can change to your own preference. I just leave this at default. Now, if I click on colors, let's say I go to confirmations, right? So we got the trade in, you know what I'm saying? That's just different stuff you can have, right? But let's say we go to confirmations, right? With the confirmation, guys, you can actually, stop it from doing one-click trading, right? So for example, like let's say if I want to do always confirm new orders. If I click on that and I go to save, and let's say on the chart, I want to get in for this trade. It will literally ask me, hey, are you sure you want to confirm the trade? Right? So I can allow or block. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just go ahead and block it real quick. Right? But if you take it off, family, right? If you take it off, then, you know what I'm saying, you'll be able to, execute that trade. You'll be able to execute that trade. So if I take it off, save, press it, you know what I'm saying? Now you see that I'm actually in the trade. So I'm just going to go ahead and close it out real quick. Right? I'm going to do a training on that as well. So boom, now I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to the settings. And I'm going to go to notifications. You can actually get different notifications that you want on, you know what I'm saying, from the app alone. So if your balance change, you can have that on. If you have a new message, you can have that. And you can also choose how long you want it to be on your notification until it expires, right? Then another thing too, you can go to time zones, right? And you can actually change it to, the time zone that you are currently in, you know what I'm saying, within the market. So that's just the settings based on the Sway Charts Pro. Okay, now we're going to go over, right, the charts aspect of Sway Charts Pro. So if I click on charts, it's going to take me here. One thing I do want to tell you guys, once you click on the three lines, if you see this right here, all it's going to do is just move like whatever you on over to the right, right? So you see, just move me over so I can have access to this. If I take it off, I'd be in full mode. But now that we are in charts, right, I'm going to teach you guys how you can change your pairs. So you'll go here, you can tap on it, and you can literally type in whatever pair, right, that you want. So we can do NOS 100, right, or we can do, you know, let's say GBP, JPY. And if you don't know about like the indices pairs, they are mini pairs installed. So you're not going to see US 30 mini or NOS 100 mini because it's already installed. You know what I'm saying? So what you'll usually pop, you know, you just want to adjust to how you usually pop things. Another thing too, that's just how you change your pairs. Also, this is how you change your time frames, and you just tap on it. What I love about this is give us like TradingView Pro access on SWAYCHARTS without, you know, paying for it, right? So you have multiple time frames that you guys can play with. So, you know, usually we have the M5, M15, M30, hour 1, hour 4, daily, weekly, monthly, right? With this one, we have everything. We have it all. And that's one thing I love because it's like it gives us access to, you know, certain things that we're not used to, if that makes sense, right? So that's the time frame aspect. Another thing too is how to enter the market. You can enter the market literally right here. You know what I'm saying? You can enter it right here, or right, you can literally click on the Sway logo, pull up the trade. You know what I'm saying? In a mini view, right? This Sway logo will pull up the trade in the mini view. If you click on it again, it's going to take it off. On the bottom left, it's going to pull up TradingView, not TradingView. When you click on the bottom left, it's going to put up the charts. You know what I'm saying? How to enter the trade full view, right? So if you click on the mini logo, right, this is how you can enter the market in the mini view form. And if you click on it again, right, it'll take you back. The bottom left will do how to enter the trade on a full mode level, right? So if I click right here, this is actually in the full mode level. So I'm just going to teach it just from right here real quick, just to show you guys certain stuff. But when you click on this right here, so you see where it's like transparency, this is a bulk option, right? This is bulk. So like, for example, like if I click on here, I can close all my trades. I can close all my winning trades, or I can just close all my losing trades. So right now, I currently have no trades open right now, but that is a bulk operation. Not only that, what I like about this as well is when you do your lot, right? They do not have this on MetaTrader 5, right? MetaTrader 5, MetaTrader 4, I kid you not, they do not have that. So let's say you pop a 0.50 and I click on done. As you see right here, guys, right? It say margin level. It say no margin money. It says margin money. It's telling me already how much money I would need to be in my account, how much money would need to be in my account for me to pop that trade, right? When I was on MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, they did not give me that option. I had to pop first to see what was up. So that's one thing that I love about this. Another thing too, if you click on the settings right here, and I go to a full mode, I can actually adjust my stop loss and take profit in different types of forms. So I can do my stop loss in pips, and I can do my take profit in percent of balance, or I can do percent of equity, or I can do price, right? So they say, okay, cool, for my stop loss, you know, I don't want to risk, you know, no more than 20 pips, right? Hey, my take profit, I want to make, you know, 50 pips, or, right, and it'll literally give you your take profit money, how much you'll make right here, and how much you will lose automatically. It's automatically calculated for you. So literally telling you like, hey, you're gonna risk $67 to make 168. That is amazing, guys. I never seen anything like this, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to Forex. Not gonna lie, right? So that's one thing I love about, you know, SWAYCHARTS Pro. Another thing too, if I go here, like I said, you click on here, it's gonna open up the mini version. It's the same thing, right? Literally the same thing. And then also you can choose buy or sell, right? So you can tap on those. Now, that's that. Now I'm gonna show you what actually happens when you get into a trade. So let me say we just pop a sell 1.0, right? Now we enter the trade, and let's say you see we got a notification. Boom, if I click on the wrench, right, I can actually add my take profit. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say I'm gonna look for where the market is at right now. Let's just do 187.16. So I click on here, take profit. I do 187.16, and you want to press return on your keyboard. When you press return, you actually enter it. When you click on done, it's not going to put you in, guys, right? So you want to press return, it will actually put you in. Now let's say for the stop loss, let's just do 188.08, you know, just doing something 188.08. Or you can click on one of these and it will just do 30 pips from your entry, right? So I'm gonna click on return. And as you see that we in a trade. Now, if I turn my phone sideways, I actually want to show you guys something special, right? So when I turn my phone sideways, but now we pulled up sideways. If I tap on this green line, or if I tap on this red, it's going to literally tell me my account balances that I'm going to make, right? So I'm risking $238 to make $383, and it's literally telling me my percent. And I can close my trade just like that. Right, this is how you can get access to your price alerts a lot faster. When you click on this arrow right here with the bullseye, right, you can actually set your alerts right here, like I was telling you guys before. I click on the X, and then let's say, you know, I go to the pencil, and we can start drawing, right? So we can start drawing. This is where we can have access to our trend lines, you know, our rectangles and everything like that. You will have all of this on here, right? So you see like the trend, you have access to all of that stuff. This is where you can have like the indicators. So you can add indicators, any indicator that you want on here as well, right? Which is pretty cool. Then that is the charts sideways, family. Right? That's, you know, look better when you look on it for the side. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss. Now, not only that, when I click on the top right corner, my balance, right? I can actually see my balance, my equity, and also something that's very new to me is my open profit percentages. It's literally telling me like, hey, Darnell, you are down like 0.80% of your account. You know what I'm saying? So imagine, you know, you're trying to do 100% growth, you know what I'm saying, 200% growth, and literally tell you what your open profit percentage is. And that is very cool to me as well. And you see that's my profit is moving as well, right? That is actually pretty cool. Now, not only that, when I click on my settings, so when I click on the settings up here, right, and I go to my cursor, so they just say, okay, cool, I go to my cursor. It's literally tell me what type of stuff that I want to have when I click on my chart. So if I do crosshairs, it's literally going to have my crosshairs, right? Which y'all know about that. You know, I'm able to see the date and the, you know what I'm saying, where the market is currently at. Now, if I go back to the settings and I go to cursor, let's say I do the measuring stick. I want to measure it. So I go here, I tap on it. Oh, let's go click on it again. So I click on the measuring stick, tap on it, and then boom, now it's telling me, right, my pips. You know what I'm saying? It's also getting my percent that I'm risking. That's what I like as well. Click on the settings again. I go to cursor, right? I can just move it, which means I don't have no cursor. I'm just moving the market. That's what I love the most. And if I go over here, they actually have the option to go right back to current market. So that's the settings part, you know, and so I'm gonna just move it back to crosshairs. And if I go to settings again, you have your indicator that you can add. So you can add indicators that you want to have on the charts on your settings. And also, like I said, you can do visuals, you know, just certain stuff that you can have on your settings. Now, this is just your charts. On the Sway chart settings, on the charts, is you can actually, guys, go change your price styles. You can change your price styles to different candlesticks that you want to have, the time zones. Another thing too, if you click on the settings, if you go to price alerts, right? When you go to price alerts, which is very cool, you can actually set alerts, right? So let's say you have a certain price that you want the price to reach to, you can actually set alerts. And you can set multiple alerts. If anybody ever had TradingView Pro, you don't need it no more, right? Because SWAYCHARTS got it all. You actually have a list of your price alerts. You got more than one, which is pretty cool, guys. I'm not gonna lie, right? So that's everything on the charts, you know what I'm saying, for SWAYCHARTS Pro. I want to show you guys right here is the positions. So when you click on positions, right, this is where you can actually see all your open positions, right? So as you can see right now, I'm floating right now $22, $24 on GBP, JPY. When I click on view, or I can also I can also modify, right? So this is where I can see my positions. I can also modify my trade. So I can click on here. I can modify, break even, right? And I can also do GBP, JPY. When I click on X, let's say I go to view. When I click on view, I can change how I want to see my position. So if I go to grid, you see I have my position right here. If I move it over to the right, you can see my net profit right now, $36. We up 6 pips. It's moving. My stop loss in TP, and it's also going to tell me, right, my potential losses and my potential gain when I move it over to the right, which is pretty cool. So let's say I go to view, I just change it back to card. I'll have that as well, you know. And then now if I go to tools, I can see all my orders. Also, I can also place a new order from here as well, and I can change it, and I can just place a new order from there. So that's what the position tabs is about. Also, just to show you guys, the account right here is the same thing if you press for the balance or the profit. So if I click on account, there's nothing different. It's just going to show, you know what I'm saying, what you have. This is going to be one of my favorite sections that I'm going to talk about. This right here, this is why I say this is better than MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, or even TradingView, right? Because everything is all in one. When you click on this tools tab, right? When you click on this tools tab, right, you have the option to, you know, open up the temporary widgets that they have. So you have the account history. So if I click on here, you can see like my balances, trade, profits, you know what I'm saying, my return, right? How I was for the day, my average return on, you know, each trade, how long I'm holding them. That's pretty cool, right? If I click on X, another thing too is this calendar, right? They actually give me the calendar of the market. You know what I'm saying? Like Forex Factory, right? Everybody should know about forexfactory.com, right? So they give you that. And another thing too, you can actually set an alarm. So like right now, today is Friday. We know we got news, you know what I'm saying, at 10 o'clock for USD. Now, guys, you can set an alarm for this, right? You can set an alarm. I got mine an hour before the event. So, and it's going to remind me on my sway charts, right? So I can do 3 hours before. I mean, you know, 3 hours before, an hour, 30 minutes before, or even 15 minutes before, right? Or I can just clear my alarm. Now I don't have anything set, but I am going to set it, right, back to an hour before because I actually want to get reminded that, hey, news is about to come out. And that's pretty cool. Another thing too, guys, like I said, they have a bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They have a clock, right, that you can have. One thing that I actually like as well is the currency strength, right? So you can see different currencies, which currency is stronger than another currency at a certain time. They have different time frames. All of this is in SWAYCHARTS Pro on the phone, right? Not the web trader, you know what I'm saying? Not MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, but on SWAYCHARTS Pro, right? If you haven't made an account yet, you know, the link is in the bio as well, right? So you guys can actually get set up with that as well, right? Not only that, guys, one thing I actually do like, one thing I like the most is the session map. It lets you know what session you are currently in. So literally telling me like, hey, right now we're currently in the London session. So if any of you guys not good at what type of session you are in, you can literally click on the session map and it'll literally tell you, you know, what session that you are in. And like I said, there's more, you know, stuff to it as well, guys. You have calculators, Fibonacci calculators, right? You have a lot of, you know, stuff that you can play into, you know what I'm saying, on this type of, you know, platform. And that's what I love the most, right? You got your SL/TP calculator, so you can put your, you know, your distance and everything. But I already showed you guys how you can get that, right? So that's the tools tab. And like I said, that is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Now we're gonna talk about the quotes tab. So if I click on the 3 lines, we're gonna go to the quotes. When I click on it, let's say I go to list. So you see we have a list of all our, you know, different currencies and stuff like that. If I go to list, right, and I scroll down, I can go to add, and I can add, you know, different pairs that I want to add onto my, you know, list. If I click on the X, click on the X again, let's say I go to list again, and if I just change to open position list, this is where I can see all of my open trades. So if you ever want to see like, hey, where's my trades? You know what I'm saying? Where can I see all my trades? This is how you get to it. When you click on the list again, let's say you click on favorites, right? And you don't have anything on your favorite. So you may have a favorite pair that you would like. You're going to click on favorite, and then you're going to click on list again, and then you're going to add, right, from your watch list, right? You're going to add from your watch list. So like me, I like to trade GBP, JPY. right? You're gonna add from your watch list. I think I went to load. Or you're gonna click on add and do GBP, JPY. And I wanna highlight favorite. I'm gonna click on favorite. Now I'm gonna go to dismiss, go back. Now I have my favorite on here. All right, so now if I go to my list, I have it on market list, I have that. Now I'm gonna go to my list, click on my favorites. Now I have my favorite pairs that I like to trade, So literally, that's how you literally add, your stuff. So it's not really too much on here, so you can do a new order as well from the quotes page as well. But like I said, there's not too much on the quotes page that you need to know for it. The trades tabs is pretty much simple, right? It's literally where all your trades is currently at. I'm pretty sure I showed this in the video already, but if I click on view, we can have it on cards, and this is where we can have our lot stuff here as well. So I'm just change it back to grid. And that's literally what trade is. So you can show just pending orders or just the trades that you currently have open, right? That's just the trades tab. The next thing I want to go over, guys, is when you click on account history, you know what I'm saying? Literally what I was showing you guys earlier, based off in the tools that you can find these in, right? That's show you everything that, going on with your account. You click on that 3 lines again. Let's say we go to currency strength, right? They give you the currency strength, like I showed you guys before in the tools, right? Another thing too, you do have a mailbox, where they can send you mail. My favorite thing as well is when you click right here, you can actually adjust, right, where you want to see it. So let's say I want to pull my charts down, all the way down. And I click on save. Now you see that my charts is all the way down, right? Let's say if I click on it again, and I move it all the way up. Now my charts is all the way up. Click on save, right? And my favorite thing as well, right, if I can add something, right? So I can add, a widget, what I'm saying? I can actually add a widget that I like. So if I click on add, I can name it whatever I want. What session are we in? All right, what session are we in? I click on save. And then I'm going to literally, when I click on here, I'm going to literally find the widget, right? And we're going to go to the session. So I'm going to scroll down and we're going to find the session map. I click on the session map. Now it's added on. So you can see right here, what session are we in? Right, let's say if I click on the chart, click on here, go back, what session? It's literally telling me like, hey, Darnell, we are in the London session, right? If I click on here, go to add, I can say, let me see. I can name it FOREX Factory, right? FOREX Factory, click on return or click on done, click on save. Now I can just tap on it and I'm gonna go to news and I'm just click on calendar. All right, now I have my own literally FOREX Factory on my Sway charts, right? So as you can see, guys, right, news, and I actually want to adjust this FOREX Factory, and I actually want to move it up here. I actually want to put it above here because, like I said, we check the news first. So I have FOREX Factory, see what news going, and I have my charts. Another thing too, I can also add just, let's say, economic news. Economic news. Click on done, click save, tap on it, click on news, and I can actually add like the real news, just certain stuff that's, going around, right? Which is pretty cool. And let's just say I click on, the session that we are in. If I have these 3 lines up, remember this right here is just to move this over so you can see fully. That's all that means. So if I unclick this back, it's going to take it off and we can see in full time where we are in. Hey guys, if you made it to the end though, you know what I'm saying? Welcome aboard. But if you like the training that I have, it was a very in-depth training. Hopefully it clear you guys up to see the many features that we have within SWAYCHARTS Pro. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. There's also going to be a link in the bio, right, to get you personally connected to the charts, right? Stay connected with the charts, stay updated with everything that's going on with Sway. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it, man. Let's grow. And I'm excited for everybody, man. Let's get it. And it's a regulated broker. the fastest withdrawal that I ever seen. And I ain't see anything like it. So take my word on it, guys. You know, you definitely want to get SWAYCHARTS Pro, you know, on the iPhone. Out of my experience of the trading world, you know, I done had $300 days, $1,000 days, you know, 300 to 10K days. I never seen anything fast as a withdrawal when it came to sway markets using USDT Tron. And another thing too, SWAYCHARTS Pro is literally changing the game. So if you guys got to the end of this, man, go ahead and get that Sway account. Go ahead and get that SWAYCHARTS. It's up. Man, let's get it, man. And like I said, man, everything gonna be in the link below. Let's run it up. I'm excited for everybody in this space, man. Let's go.